We chatted with Big Game Boomer at some point this summer because I didn't believe Big Game Boomer was real. I thought he was an AI-generated list machine. But no, he's a real person, and he's actually in town, and he's tailgating right now at Carter Finley Stadium. Big Game Boomer in the house. What's up, man? Whoa. You're up on that screen, Big Game Boomer.
Zoom out.
All up in our business.
All up in our business. If you're watching on WRAL Sports right now, you'll see Big Game Boomer. All right, man. So for those who might not know who you are a real person. The lists that you create on Twitter that always go viral and do massive amounts of engagement, this is like stuff you truly believe. You just got to remind people of that, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
90% of it, yes.
100%.
No,
Sometimes, yeah, I'd say 95%.
There we go.
Fair enough. So what brought you to Carter Finley for this game against Virginia Tech and NC State?
Well, I picked NC State to go to the college football playoff this year.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't work out like I thought it would, but I had to come out here. I've met so many, good people through Twitter and stuff. So I was like, I'm going to come out to Raleigh and, have a good time at a game. So it's rocking. I just stopped by back in the hotel room, and it's rocking outside right now. I'm about to head back out there.
Okay. So I'm curious because when we actually brought you on the show the first time, it was because I was annoyed that you picked.
Yeah, I remember.
You picked NC State to get to the college football playoff, maybe even win it. But then you also called them overrated. And I was sitting here like, no, NC State's never overrated. What are you talking about? So have you fallen into your own trap? Did you overrate NC State, Big Game Boomer?
I overhyped. I overhyped them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not overrated. Hey, if you were going to tell me that Devin Leary was going to throw – he threw 35 touchdown passes and 6 interceptions last year. If you're going to tell me that through like 6 games he was going to throw 11 touchdown passes and they can't run the ball and Devin Carter would be nowhere to be seen, I mean, I got it wrong. I was caught off guard, surprised.
It happens in this business, man. It happens.
We tried to help you too because you obviously don't believe in NC State stuff, right? But we kind of have tried to get those spirits in the right place. And we're taking credit for the ECU missed kick, maybe even the Florida State interception
we are
at the end of the game.
Absolutely taking credit for the Florida State game.
It was still too much of a powerful force in the universe, Boomer. So please don't feel bad about your prognostication. You went on a limb? I think Utah was up there too. I'm not trying to be a jerk right now, but I think you had Utah.
Utah's going to win the Pac-12.
I hope so. I hope so.
Watch out.
Well, do I hope so? Yeah. I'm okay with Utah being Utah.
For our friend Mark, we hope that.
Now,
Utah
do you
does.
see though? Now that it's shaken out, how do you think this plays out? How many SEC teams make the college football playoff? Over under 2.5.
Well, I think definitely 2.
Okay.
I would say, look, if Tennessee or Georgia, whoever wins that game, if they're going to go the SEC championship, and then I think that. There's 3. I mean, you can't tell me that there's 3 team or one team better than Tennessee, Alabama, or Georgia. I mean, who is Clemson better? I don't think so. So if all 3 of those teams have 1 loss, you've got to let all of them in. I mean,
we've come to accept this as well, Boomer.
Yeah, we will accept it. I mean,
maybe even at Clemson's expense. Maybe even unbeaten Clemson's expense.
Unbeaten Clemson, yeah. I'd take a 1-loss Tennessee team over an undefeated Clemson team in a heartbeat if I was the committee.
I'm just saying.
Based on what, Boomer?
It's not.
Tennessee just beat Alabama.
But here's
so
what? This is an Alabama team that's been flirting with disaster. They almost lost to Texas in the grand scheme of things.
But you could say that Clemson's been flirting with disaster too.
No. I will not accept this because you guys.
I thought we made peace with this.
I'm actually more bothered by this as we get further. I can make peace with it, but I can also fight it.
Okay,
all right?
I'm just making sure because
there's a duality to this.
You're throwing me off a little bit here.
What I'm having a hard time processing is the ACC gets asked, okay. Be better. All right, cool. So they're better. Clemson's beaten ranked Atlantic Division teams. They actually beat a healthy NC State team. They went to Wake Forest on the road. This is a top 10 Wake Forest team. What do you want out of the ACC, Boomer?
Yeah,
like if you're going to make a list, the competition, they're beating ranked teams.
Yeah, but it's different.
Yeah, but
no, it's not
different.
Look at the NFL.
No, it's not
look
different.
at the NFL players.
Whoa.
Now I'm triggered. Now I'm triggered
the draft.
because now I'm triggered because if this was
No,
the
don't get
SEC
triggered
that
yet.
you were talking about, oh well, those are ranked SEC teams. Now the rankings don't matter. Is that what you're telling me?
Ask the more germane
I'm telling
question.
you that the talent in the SEC from top
Oh,
to bottom is
all right.
better than the ACC. And
Now
I'm not an SEC homer. I'm an OU guy.
You sound like no, you are an SEC homer because they're going to the SEC, Boomer.
Not
you
yet.
did it to me
Hey, not
again.
yet.
No.
Not
You
yet.
always find a way to trigger me. You do it on Twitter, and now you're doing it on my damn show. I am bothered. I'm jumping in my seat.
Boomer grew. If you listen to Pack Therapy when Boomer was on the podcast,
Yes.
and please download all those episodes of Pack Therapy, he grew up a Clemson fan. So the problem
That is
is
true.
he has a little bit of Clemson hate in him right now.
Oh, I see.
We talked a little bit.
And
We
then-
talked through
and
this a
then
little
now
bit.
the, and now the
Talked about it.
Clemson guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and the Clemson defensive coordinator is there now as the head coach,
Yeah,
and things
there's-
aren't so hot. I
Yeah.
see. There
Yeah,
we go.
Probably a little bit of that in there,
we go.
too.
It's like screw
Hey.
Clemson. I didn't want the defensive coordinators to ruin things.
But isn't that better than him just saying, I said so?
yeah,
He got a little personal grudge. I
yeah,
like
you know
that.
what? Boomer.
See, he respects it
I
now.
respect it now. I respect.
I
it
just
now.
don't think. I don't think Clemson. I think if Clemson makes the playoff, they're going to get blown out by 50 by whoever they play. I mean, that's just how I see it.
Okay.
I'm not sure they get in. Hey, make sure you go check out Steve Young. He's in the RV lot. He's the guy with the giant TV today. He has a big
Steve Young?
screen. Steve Young.
Yeah, Steve Young.
He
Tell
was,
him we
he
sent
was
you.
texting me today. He's like, hey, is Boomer going to come by? I said, I'll tell him to find you. You're the easiest person on the planet
It's
to find.
RV
So,
spot 4.
I've got like 50 different tailgates I
I
got to
know.
go to. Where is the Trinity? I've got the Trinity lot, the lot by the PNC Arena.
Okay.
The
So you're
RV lot. I
you
don't
want
know
to
what any of these
start
are.
at Trinity because that's the farthest away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then work your way through the parking lot. You have a shepherd? You have a Sherpa with you tonight or no?
Actually, my dad's in town.
Nice.
So
All
I'll
right.
come around.
Nice.
Start
Yeah.
by the frat area out there on Trinity and just keep walking through.
But
Put some sort of Oklahoma shirt on or your Boomer logo on.
But you got to go to Steve's art.
Steve is the closest to the stadium,
Yeah.
so he'll be the last one you hit. He has like a 20-foot screen that there's TVs. Everybody stops by Steve's spot in the RV lot. You
and
can't miss
he
it.
has a soft serve ice cream machine.
He's got everything.
He's got a
looking
nacho
for you.
cheese
I
machine.
might even send you his numbers. So you
Yeah,
can find- he's
it's all
looking
good.
for you, man. So.
Hey,
Okay.
Boomer, have fun tonight, man.
Yeah,
Looks
enjoy
like
it.
you're already
Yeah,
having a good time.
absolutely. Hey,
Thanks
go
for coming.
Pack.
There it is. All right.
Go Pack.
Our guy.
Big game Boomer here on the OG.